You know, I was thinking about the young man who came up to Jesus and asked him, "What must I do to be saved?" And in Luke's Gospel, he says this, "Who is my neighbor?" You know, it's interesting that the first thing he asks Jesus is, "What must I do to be saved?" But then he follows up with, "Who is my neighbor?" To be chosen by God means that you're available and willing to be used by God. He was chosen because he had a heart that was open and available and willing to be used by God in that moment. And so the question I want to leave you with tonight is this: are you available? Are you willing to be used by God? Are you willing to say yes to God when He calls you? You see, God doesn't choose people because they're special. He makes them special because He chooses them. And the measure of that choice is not based upon your background or your ethnicity, or your gender, or anything like that. The measure of God's choice is based upon the condition of your heart. As if to say, I want to do something for God. Who do I need to do this for? Who do I need to love? Who do I need to serve? And Jesus said, well, your neighbor is anyone who's close to you. It's not just someone who shares your background, or your culture, or your ethnicity. Because we sing a certain song, or because we speak in tongues, or because we do this, or because we undo that. And all of those things are great. But I think sometimes we miss the mark when it comes to understanding what it really means to be chosen by God. Your neighbor is anyone who's close to you. And he tells this story about a man who was robbed and beaten and left dead on the road. And the priest and the Levite saw him and they didn't take him. Despised Samaritan, he stopped and helped him. And Jesus said, see, this man, even though he was despised, he was by God to be the hero of this story, because he demonstrated mercy and compassion towards someone no one else had ignored. He didn't look down on him. He didn't pass him by. He stopped and he served him. So many times, we think that we've been chosen by God because we are a part of His special club, because we pray a certain way, you see. To be chosen by God doesn't necessarily mean that you're a part of a special group, you see. The Samaritan wasn't chosen because he was a great guy.